everybody. Welcome back to the Mindful of You podcast. This is episode 84, How to Have a Great Fall. So, this is a real time episode in a way. I mean, I think I'm posting it in 1 to 2 weeks, but I batched a bunch of episodes before I started grad school, and here we are. I've started. It's super great. I really am enjoying the content I'm learning. I'm super glad I decided to go with social work. I feel like it really aligns with the things that I believe and that I'm passionate about. I'm so excited to go into the mental health field, nervous at the same time, but mostly excited. So as far as updates go, I started school, and I am started school in 2 ways, because back at work and also doing my grad program, and things were super busy. For some reason in August / this beginning part of September, my husband and I got slammed with 2 colds, which does not seem fair, but I feel okay for the most part now. If I start coughing, you guys probably won't hear it because I'll cut it out, but I have had some coughing issues today, but I took medicine, so I think I'm doing better. This episode actually happens to be a re-record because I edited and scheduled it was part of the batched episodes, but it was the last one I did. Y'all, I looked so dead inside and so done, and I was like, this is actually a really fun topic, and so you never know what video is gonna perform well, especially on YouTube, and so I would be really embarrassed if that one got an uptick of views and I looked just dead inside about a really fun topic. So I'm gonna try and do it again and just have a little more fun with it. I can already tell looking at the monitor I look like I have much more life in my body than I did in the other edit. So this is episode 84, How to Have a Great Fall. So I have come up with 10 ways that you can make fall awesome and fun. It's super light episode this week. I'm not trying to convey anything too deep. I am just talking about fall because it's one of my favorite seasons, just like every girl in Utah, one of their favorite seasons. It's just really nice to be able to wear layers again, for it to cool down a little bit, to take pictures with all the changing colors. It's a beautiful time of year in Utah. So if you're not a Utah listener, this may not be as relatable, but my target demographic and most people who listen are in Utah. So we'll chat with them. And if you aren't, then you can just be jealous of all the awesome things we get to do here. And there are other parts of the country and the world that have beautiful falls as well, I'm sure. So 10 ways. Number 1, start watching Gilmore Girls. So you can't super see them in the frame, and I can't reach the camera to tilt it up. I've got some Gilmore Girls posters behind me. Huge fan of Gilmore Girls. I've watched it since I was very young. My sister got me into it, watched it with my dad. Now I stole my sister's box DVD set, and I'm just hoping she doesn't want it back. She's kind of a minimalist, so just hanging on to them for as long as I can. I don't have a subscription to Netflix right now because they made me mad, so I'm glad I can at least watch Gilmore Girls on the box set, and hopefully Gilmore Girls moves to Hulu or HBO Max. So I am rewatching Gilmore Girls right now with my husband. It's so fun. Ben's not a huge fan of Jess Mariano. He's not my favorite either. My favorite is Logan, but he turns me, he has to know this, so I don't know why he asked me this, but he goes, they don't get together, do they? Like Rory and Jess. And I was like, are you a moron? Are you not sensing what's going on here? So he's living in La La Land. I guess if you haven't seen the show, I guess that's a spoiler, but we don't believe in those for shows that came out in the 2000s. So, but yeah, my rewatch is so fun. It just makes me feel cozy. It makes me feel happy. Really love Gilmore Girls. My second way to make it a great fall is to reset your wardrobe to fall clothes. I have noticed a huge influx of a huge influx of clothing in my closet. And I think it's because I do clothing exchanges with Rethreaded often. And so I get a lot of free clothes, which is the bomb, but they're all freaking cute and I don't want to get rid of any of them now. And I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed, but there's a clothing swap with my ward on Thursday, and then a clothing swap with Rethreaded at the end of the month. And I might just have to part with some clothes, but I'm worried because then I'm going to go and I'm going to get twice as many as I brought. So I have a lot of clothes right now, which is not a bad problem, but I think if it will, for the love, cool down, it's still pretty hot, I will put summer clothes away and pull out all of my fall clothes. So that means boots, sweaters, cardigans, all the fun things. My number 3 is make fun fall food. This is my husband's job. He is really good at cooking and baking and all the things. My ministering sister told me at church today that she's going to bring me sourdough bread. So I don't even have to make the fall food. I just get to enjoy it. But I am planning on making a new soup recipe this week that I hope is really good. But yeah, it's fun to eat like cozy foods. It's not you might get a little bit of an extra layer on you if you really indulge in the fall foods. It's different than summer where I was like, eat light, fall foods aren't super light. Okay. Number 4 is reset your house or apartment to feel more like fall. We actually did this week. We bought some fall decor from Walmart. I got 3 decorative pillows for $30, which I thought was a steal because I was on Facebook Marketplace and people were selling pillows for like $30 a piece. And I was like, well, this is just crazy. I guess our couch won't have pillows. So the pillows aren't particularly fall, but we at least finally have pillows on our couch, which makes it feel more cozy. We got a cute orange blanket on there. Some pumpkin stuff is out. We're making the transition and it's really fun. I am having some friends over in a couple of weeks and we're going to like decorate like claw clips with Halloween beads. It's super random and it might turn out really ugly. I really don't know. But I saw it on Instagram. They looked cute there, so I hope for the best. But I really want our house to be fully reset to fall when the girls in my ward come over. Okay. Number 5 is get some comfy and cute socks. That's simple enough. Number 6, go on a drive or two to see the changing colors. I never did this when I was like growing up in Davis County. But now that I live here in Utah County, so close to the mountains and everything, we go on drives all the time. One, just for fun because there's so many beautiful homes and things to see around here. But we will also go on more drives to see the changing colors. You could drive Alpine Loop, Hobble Creek Canyon. I'm sure that there's other places, but those are the places that we go. And it's just really fun. If you drive Alpine Loop, be very careful. Like the road gets really skinny and there are a lot of people, especially like in the thick of fall. So if you can go during like a work day, I would do that rather than a Sunday or a Saturday. It got a little sketch last time we drove it, but it's still very beautiful. Just like be prepared for there to be a ton of people if you go during a peak time. Number 7, go to some sort of pumpkin patch, corn maze, or haunted house. Last year we went to Corn Bellies with Ben's cousin and his wife. That was really fun. It's just fun to like go do the stereotypical things, even if it's busy and there's a lot of people. It's still really fun. Number 8, do official dates with your partner. So I know different couples are different ways. Some people don't do like a weekly date or even a monthly date or anything like that. But if you like fall, especially if you're not like a huge fan of fall, then maybe this is whatever. But I'd encourage you, if you like fall, to plan a date or talk to your partner about a couple of things you want to do. It's totally fine if you do something that includes your kids, if you want. I think that can still be a date. Just do something that is more official, like you guys get a little more dressed up and, go get food together, go to a pumpkin patch, look cute, take a picture, just do something a little more special. Number 9, take new family photos. I think it's a great time of year to take new family photos and you can hang them in your house. This is the last one on how to have a great fall. Be patient through the busy times and the change. So it's only a little more serious one. Fall is kind of like a huge snowball into Christmas and things are really busy. People are going back to school. If you work in education, work is really busy. The weather change can throw you off. But usually like life changes during this time as well. So if things have changed or feel weird or feel off, just be patient, keep going. Allow yourself to grow into the change and to enjoy it. And yeah, so I'm super excited to be entering a new season. I love summer. I really do. I love swimming and I love it not being cold. And I will just, soak in this time until it's winter and it's really cold. But I am just like super hopeful about what this, upcoming school year and everything has in store for me. I just feel like things are turning a corner for the better. And I'm really grateful for friends and family that have helped me create such a beautiful life. And if you're struggling right now, I would encourage you to not take this so lightly, like even though these things are really light and fun things, it's the little things that can really improve your quality of life. So try one or two of them out. And even if it's just a smile in a day, that's all it gets you. Something's better than nothing. So enjoy your fall, and I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.